check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Congratulations, Danny Garcia got the 7th round stoppage over Adrian Granados on PBC on Fox. And let's talk about it. Have a quick reaction. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV one time for the one time. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And pretty much it was a blowout. Danny Garcia proved that he ain't finished. He ain't done yet. Still motivated, but this was the opponent to look good against. But Granados was tough. Nobody had ever stopped Granados. And Danny Garcia was the first to stop Granados. Not Adrian Broner. Not Amir Ma. Not Sean Porter. Not Javier Fortuna. And nobody previously stopped Adrian Granados. And Danny Garcia dropped him several times. And talk about the first round. Danny just proved to be a sharper puncher. I told you, styles make fights. A lot of people look going to a fight rooting against a guy and don't have no real, feel for, no actual, premise on how a guy can win. It's just all personal feelings. A lot of people don't like Danny Garcia for being a ducker, whatever the situation may be. But I knew if this fight was remotely close, Garcia should have hung it up. He left no doubt behind. Banco Boxing was telling me, he said he got a new strength and conditioning coach. He looked sharp. He looked fit. I seen him take a couple deep breaths early. I think that was just a practice on controlling his breathing. And when you do anything physically, lift weights, play basketball, whatever, breathing is an exercise on its own. You control your breathing, you last longer. But Garcia was too sharp. Counter puncher was on point. May have been with the left hook early on with the knockdown in the first round, or may have been with the right hand, the counter right hand. He looked sharp. He looked a little quicker than usual. Hands look a little bit faster, but that's Danny Garcia. Now, you look at my prediction video. I said if Danny Garcia is on top of his game, he should stop Adrian Granados because he's the sharper counterpuncher, and people want to understand because Sean Porter didn't stop him, or you think Adrian Broner might be a better fighter than Danny Garcia. Oh man, no way Danny Garcia can stop him. And this is what I mean. You can't use the triangle theory. Styles make fights. And Garcia is a guy that's a master counterpuncher. He's pretty much master timing. Now, with Granados, salute to him. He came in and no more victories. He got his face turned into ketchup, but he came in, tried, didn't quit, kept coming, didn't go into survival mode like some people we know, like Mikey Garcia. He's a game opponent, threw a lot of punches, and just kept coming forward. First he was boxing, trying to outbox Danny. I think he might have had a length advantage, a little bit of height advantage. Figured out he couldn't outbox him, so he wasn't running. He was just trying to follow the game plan. And then he switched it up and said, you know what, we need to get into close corners. And he kind of found some success there because Danny Garcia couldn't get leverage. Danny Garcia, he was taking the fight to Garcia in the middle of the ring or and putting Garcia, in a position where Garcia was standing straight on up. He had no bend in his knees. He couldn't get no leverage on his shots. He can get no leverage on his shots, all right? And when you standing straight up and you ain't bending, Granados was able to get up under him. Danny realized that, started trying to walk Granados into shots, and eventually finished him in the 7th round with a combination. And he could have felt like he could have been gotten with that combination. But one thing I didn't like with Danny Garcia, and people are probably going to overrate him for the level because they feel like it's a good win for him. This is a win that he picked. This is a fighter he picked. He knew he would beat Granados. This is why he fighting Granados off of a loss. It was tailor made. But one thing I noticed about Danny Garcia, where he still have problems with Keith Thurman, if that's who he chooses to fight in the near future for another title shot, is that Danny Garcia don't know how to cut the ring off. Danny Garcia still follows his opponent around the ring. His base is still a little narrow to cut the ring off, and he don't know how to cut the ring off. But when when somehow he gets you stationary and maybe he throws his right or left hook and you freeze and he able to pin you on the ropes, Garcia combinations were deadly. His punches were accurate. His power, he was crisp. He looked in better physical condition than he did versus Sean Porter, but Sean Porter is a totally different animal than Granados. But once again, he's not cutting the ring off. You know, he not getting better, and I think he should look for a new coach or somebody to come in and assist on how to cut the ring off. Till he do that, he not getting beat Keith Thurman. He have a shot versus Earl because of his counter punching. Earl is an aggressive fighter. And he have a shot versus Sean Porter. But other than that, I don't see him beating Garcia, beating Keith Thurman or Terrence Crawford. I think stylistic wise, you know, he just don't cut the ring off. But it's Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. 100% all natural products. Check them out. Website, promo code in the description. Share the videos. Best way to help out. Hit subscribe button, bell icon button. We do give out free products from them as well. Share. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship. If you're in the Detroit area, check out my other channel, Motor City Sports Talk. One time for the one time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We got